It must be your meeting, Alina. I've forgotten which of us owned it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't mind you talking on my meeting. So yeah. Okay. So we started recording, right? Right. Recording has started.
Yes.
My name is Olena. My name is Olena Grishenko, and today is gonna talk about 5 reasons to love Power Pages, and even if you didn't like Power Apps portals. So this is the slide Microsoft Power Platform, and you will notice this new member of the family, Power Pages. Microsoft announced Power Pages as a new Power Platform product this year at MS Build, was in May, end of May, and now after Ignite in October, it's on GA, general availability, and many people in the community are interested in this topic and they ask lots of questions. They all sort of questions. Is product mature enough? How it's different to Power Apps portals? And why do we use Power Pages in our organization? I actually gave a talk then Power Pages were just announced, and I promised to another talk in 6 months. This actually happening now. So let's just have a look at these questions, and I'd rather focus on these questions because I think they explain everything, and so we will try to answer these questions today. We start with why Power Pages. Um, let's say you have this amazing organization where you use Power Platform pretty much for everything, and it's amazing internally. You use automation. Yeah, I forgot to mention. I have this colorful background because I want to talk today about parties and all my life scenarios on realistic or not so realistic are going to be based on event management, and I'm going to be talking about event management company which uses a Power Platform to automate the business processes, to store their data, to manage their data in awesome apps like in CRM, or use some apps to order supply, and they send newsletters to their clients using Power Automate, and they also send all these party invitations, and they may actually be advanced and use Power BI for their analytics and data analysis. So for this amazing organization, where is the place for Power Pages? They communicate, they automate everything internally, and they communicate, and they use amazing apps internally. But what happened to their customers? What happened to their users? How do they get the feedback? How do they get something from their let's say they want to throw a party and they want something simple like a party registration. So this a little bit grumpy cat wants to call all party participants and collect the information as simple as name, title. You can read here. Collect some information about the dietary requirements, which is very important. We don't want to poison anyone at the party, and food allergies. We want just happy customers, and we want to know this information. It is very, very much required for this party to be successful. So Kat is on the phone, and all of a sudden, like I put this parrot instead of a cat because we know parrots, they like repeating things, and a cat turned into a parrot because for party registration, if they call 5 participants, it's okay. But what if it's 10 and we're so popular and our party is so big and amazing that we have 1,000 or 10,000 participants? We can collect the information um, using emails or on a call. The parrot not just need to collect this information, not just be on the phone the whole day long, asking what's your name, what's your title, what's your email address, what's your phone, and so on. Also, parrot needs to type this information, so it's in our system. The worst situation is with emails where I not just I don't just listen and type. I also have to process because emails can be in very unfriendly format. Someone will put something in attachments, and some information may be missing. Um, so we've got this poor parrot, which we basically a person which we pay lots of money to just be on the phone or just check emails and type the whole day long. And for the party, we don't have time to cook or decorate or organize any party games. Is basically one person just collecting information. And wouldn't be amazing to just have some Power Platform product to share these questions with everyone, but not everyone, just with people we invited, and collect answers in the consistent format and allow participants to correct answers later, or just if they decide to change something or add something, they will be able to do so. And as a last not least, we want those answers. We don't want a parrot or cat type. We want to give work to our users or clients that they do it themselves. They actually type it straight into our Power system. This is where we found the place for Power Pages in a Power Platform family. We actually can use Power Pages to collect the information from external to our organization users, clients. It is possible also to use it for internal use, but we're not going to talk about this just now. So the next question, or probably if some of you worked with Power Apps portals before, you would probably have this you would ask this question, why new? We've been using Power Apps portals for ages, so is it like a new product? Is it just rebranding? And as a person who worked with Power Apps portals for a very long time, not everyone likes it. And the reason you may not like Power Apps portals could be as innocent as it's not quite Power Platform. It doesn't have this Power Platform vibe. Because for me, Power Platform products, they all about, they easy to use. They help us to build things faster. And even non-developers can become builders, and it allows us to focus on the important things because we have basically because we build everything faster and it's super simple. We have enough time to really think about what we're doing and focus on the content, focus on accessibility, focus on some very important things on the performance of app, and problem solving. And the most important thing, and it's like a conclusion, for our customers and users, it means they could get a better quality product for less money and less time. for the old editor, then I was thinking, um, the the old Power Apps portal, I would say, is it a true Power Platform product? I Yeah, I don't think so. Um, then I think, yeah. So the reason we should care is I want to just have a Power Platform party. And on this party, I will try to give you the vibe about the old product versus new product. And you will see that new product is a true Power Platform, and it has all these qualities, all this, it ticks all the boxes for being simple, being you can build fast with it and all the other boxes. But let's just talk about the old one. And for the old one, um, the thing is, I loved old portals for the same reason you should probably hate it, like, or you don't like it, or some people didn't like it. I liked it because um, it was so complex. It was quite complex to learn as a platform, and it was just another skill in my CV. I could say I'm an amazing, smart portal developer, and I can really build portals. And if you think about we never heard about like portal functional consultant or portal, really not much of the portal designers for in the context of Power Apps portals. It's usually a Power Platform developer. So think about me as a party manage like event manager, organizing party, as a developer manager, and I do everything by myself, and I have my this old style, old fashioned to-do list, and I do everything by myself because it's not easy to get anyone else involved, and I know how to build things, and I'm just focusing on just, simple things like just buying party ingredients and collecting everything and setting up tables. It takes long time because I'm doing everything by myself. I do grocery shopping. I buy drinks, set up table, and cook food, and it takes long time. And I really don't have time even to decorate anything. And to be honest, as a developer, I don't have much of a skill to decorate anything because I wasn't trained for this. I write code, and my party at the end looks like that. It's really sad. And it's my pages, they look like this. And they said indeed. And it's, I cannot, yeah, I wouldn't invite a designer, but the way my editor works, it's not easy, it's not friendly to design it. And so for the new way, we really do it differently. We invite pretty much everyone, and instead we're trying to speed it up. So instead of going walking to the shops, we just do online shopping. We spare time to think it through and invite teammates to. And my teammates are really skilled to help me with decoration, and we go for these games and entertainment, and um, and we share ideas, we do think faster, and we invite our customers to do barbecue with us, and it's all good fun, and it's all finally makes sense. And at the result, probably we're getting something as pretty as this. And so I got finally to my 5 reasons to love Power Pages, and I'm going to be doing demo, and I'm going to be showing you why I love Power Pages, why I think that I think it's a new product. It's not just something we just Microsoft just rebranded and added a new editor. The whole um, the whole way to build Power Pages or new type of portal is um, it's easy to start, it's fast to build. You can engage designers, UX people, you can give your functional, you can finally invite your functional consultant to a party, and at the end, you can deliver better results. So I wanted to hide the slide, but really I want to show you how easy it is to build a structure and content with a new designer, and design and extend, and even difficult stuff previously. It took so much time and effort to set up authentication and security and all these performance new features. It's super easy. And finally, we have this cherry um, on top. We finally have changes to licenses. And then last time I was talking, it wasn't the case, and I said, no, guys, sorry, no licenses, no changes. And we could argue how big and how good are those changes, but they are. We do have changes. And let me start with licenses. Okay, so you could go to the link, and it's a simple link, and you will find out that now we have two main options. We could use subscription or pay as you go. The pay as you go is the new option, which wasn't available previously. And I know it's a little bit, you can go to the page, to the link, click on the link. For the subscription plan, we always have authenticated users and anonymous users. And we had prices per, like we had volume pricing for the subscription plan, which I didn't want to focus on this slide on. But the big change here is previously we had per click, per login, per view things. This is changed. Now we have per month, even for subscription plans. There's a big change. If you start calculating, you'll see why. There's a big difference in between one view and once in a month. We still have volume pricing. You purchase for authenticated 400 users, 400 users packages, and 500 for non-authenticated. And with pay as you go, it's gonna be more expensive. But it all makes sense if you think about, if you don't really know um, what to expect and how many users are going to use your website. Let's just think about two scenarios. One, I had a client, I had a customer. They use a portal for their clients, and in their database they had about 2,000 accounts they worked with, and they wanted each account to have access via portal. So now in this scenario, you can really calculate, and you can go with subscription plan. And let's say for government website where people just register to get some permits or to apply for something, it's not easy to predict, especially if you never had portals before, never used portals, and it's all new thing. So I would recommend for these cases, go with pay-as-you-go plans. I think I'm gonna just close it for now, like do this. And do you guys have questions before I'm gonna start demo? Do you have questions, or you want me to continue?
Oh, Alana, I just wanted to ask you, Alana.
Yeah.
Will this be recorded? I think it is recorded, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, it is recorded. Did you miss something?
No, I'm from the UK, so it's early at the moment. I just need to put the kids, just drop the kids off to school. So I might need to drop, so I need to revisit this again.
Yeah, I will share the recording either on LinkedIn or I will share recording.
Thank you.
You can go to LinkedIn and see. This is my my environment, and what I wanted to show you, I've got. Let me just maybe make it bigger a little bit so you could see. You could see it now, right? So this is the old portal. This is the portal I built before Power Pages, and these are two new websites I built with Power Pages. For portal, for old portal, and for new portals, we now can use this awesome editor. And yeah, I wanted to show you templates. You could see my screen, right? These are, you can see this is the old website, which is public, which is publicly available, and my new Power Pages, which are invisible. They only visible for internally. They people cannot. Yeah, if I click on the link and I'm not in a group of users who can access a website, I will not be able to see it. It's a new feature, but old portals and new websites are available in a new editor. Um, I'm looking at event management website which I created. It looks pretty, yeah. Don't know why it looks so pretty ugly at the moment. Let me just refresh the screen, see if it's all of a sudden become pretty. This is a new editor. So yeah, it's better. So here, the main navigation, it's easy to see all the pages available and create new ones. This is my website structure, and if I already have an event registration page, but I will try to create it from scratch. But I want to point to some areas in this editor. There's a pages. There's also styling, where I can go because I don't quite like colors, and I want to be honest, I think the party colors are more like this. So I just want to save this with new colors. And you can modify colors. You obviously want to put your branding, your colors, your logos. You can do it from here. I think I saved it. So if I go back to pages and I want to change this logo, it will be easy to do. And I put this nice party logo. It's not, I would say something like let's party here. Oh, sorry that I'm typing. Let's party. Okay. And I also want to change to edit the background and change image in here and put this one instead. And it's easy as it. And I want to put something like register for the party. It's finally, I don't know, guys, if you use the old editor, but it never been visual, to be honest. And now we have everything I'm changing here. Yeah. It can be external link or link to a page. And if I click on preview, hocus pocus. So you don't need to go and clear cache or do this or sort of strange things which not all people understand what it for. You just go and click on preview and your changes are there. And now I just wanted to show this was about easy content and structure. I want to add my own page. I want to do another event registration. Let's say 2. I want to start from blank. And here you can add text, you can add button image, but I want a registration form in here, and I want a new form. And for the table, which is registration, and I will select, I want to create a new form, and well, I can use the existing form, and yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work. Let's just see if it's gonna work. Okay, this is my form. I actually could just create a form from scratch. Here, the cool stuff here, you can actually edit fields. So I clicked on clicked on the wrong button. You can actually finally open your form and add fields, and it's all in the same place. It's never been like this before, so it's just amazing. From my perspective, from the perspective of the person who who've been working with the old product, it was always it wasn't a part of the old editor at all. So the form, you had to go in some other place and create this form to be able then to use it for the portal, but not anymore. So you can so yeah, here also, yeah, I think I moved accidentally moved, but it's a good thing. So I have this event registration form, which is great. Yeah, because see, it's a part of the main navigation. If I want it, if I don't want it, I can move it to other pages. Then it will not be visible from navigation. But let's just keep it here, there. And we can go to the home page and now point the register to this registration page. Okay, now we connected all the dots and it was quite easy. If I click on preview now, I'll just go and refresh. First of all, see, I have it here, but I will move it to other pages. If I click on register, that should just open my form. And then I want to put, oh, sorry, I want to put the Elon Musk in there because he is the annoying guy who's doing lots of interesting things, and people are talking about him all the time. So we just put Elon Musk and something 666, and I want to go to the ifs parallel party, and I don't have any food allergies, and I may want or not want to use CAPTCHA. Okay, CAPTCHAs are annoying, but sometimes it's a good way to filter some unwanted bots and some unwanted visitors. So yeah, I submitted the registration. Now it goes to my system. Remember what I was telling? As a user, I put this registration information and it's now in my database. So if I go to data and look at it in the registration, I think I will see two Elon Musks because I put one and then I put another one. This one I just put just now. So we let user to do our work, and they we didn't spend time on a call or spend money paying person on the phone or going through emails. We just let user access the registration form, and they typed information, and it's magically in our system. We can do anything. We can send some confirmation. We can use this information to order food and do some other cool stuff. We go back to the pages. Let's just go. We've been to the styling area. We've been to the data area. You can even add a new table here if you know what it is, and then easily link this data to the portal the same way I linked the registration. This is a very important area. It gives you The visibility, you can check out the permissions in here. You can set it's a separate topic, and how all the permissions work. But obviously, you don't want everything to be available for everyone. So you can put some security on not just pages. You can put the security saying this page is only available for registered users to logged in users, are not anonymous. You also can put security on who can read, write, and for each roles it's available. And here's identity providers. Just trust me. You could try it yourself, but it's super easy. We use Azure B2C to configure for external users, but you can also use, say, Google and LinkedIn. It's very easy. It's wizard like step by step way to set up, and compare it to what it was previous. It's very different in a good way. We have this new function to make it public or make it private, and so it's good. You don't need to don't need to show your website when it's not ready, and you can make it visible when it makes sense. Okay, so I wanted to show you something else for the web. Yeah, I wanted to show you the new interface with the admin center. I think I have it in here, but if I click on this button, you go, that looks new to me. Of course, to be able to access all those cool things like CDN and firewall, which is brand new, and all those tick boxes, you need to convert your website to production. There are also some IP restrictions, which I try to play a little bit with, but you can go and play with it as well. So there's a cool admin stuff which allows you to boost performance of your website and also secure your website. It's all in the new interface. I think what I didn't show you is this button, but I think you probably noticed that the edit code. This is for developers, or yeah, you can just open this page in VS Code, and obviously you can buy the source control. I'm not that good. I didn't set up things proper, but you can do it. So you can open it in here and edit. And apparently, if you save change, you can sync it back to the pages. They're cool. So what do you think about the new stuff? David, you were telling me that you're interested in this new product. So what do you think? How do you feel about
Yeah,
it?
it looks good. If we have an existing portal,
Yep.
do we automatically get pages? What is there a migration, or is it simply a turning on a feature?
Have a look. I was showing it at the beginning. This is my old portal. This one I can open if I click on edit. It's now migrated by Microsoft, and I'm just I don't know what I did. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, let's just try again. Anyways, okay, maybe it's all the way around, but definitely if you go to make Power Pages .microsoft.com, I swear it was working today. But this is my website, which is the old one, and I can open it in the new editor, as you can see. And this is because this one is actually not private, so it's live website. It warns me about that, but yeah, it's abracadabra. Where's my page? Yeah.
And so, just talk about the licensing costs again. So,
yeah, I will go back.
What's the big advantage of the new licensing model?
Oh, okay. So that's a good question. On my opinion, again, so first of all, if you remember how it looked like before, previously, the subscription was per view, not per month. There's a big difference, right? So it was per login for authenticated and per view. Now it's per month. They're looking at cookies, and yeah. So now they whatever logins per month your user does. Like say I'm Olena, I'm using my website, I'm logging in like 20 times per month or 100 times per month, depends on what I'm doing with the portal, right? So if we're talking field service portal for clients, it can be pretty intense, right, in terms of logins. You're gonna pay like for one, like per user per month, not per login, right? This is the one big change. And another big change is now you have pay as you go. As I mentioned, some of my clients, they're government organizations, and if portal is a new thing, right? Imagine the website for government where people like apply for permits, or they raise some applications, let's say for like work approval application for to do some type of sort of work on the land, right? So how do you even estimate, because you have to pay in advance for this package, you have to purchase this package, right? So there is no way for you to know it in advance. So you go with space, you go, you switch, you can switch between two options, right? I talked to Microsoft, and you can be on a subscription, then switch to pay as you go, and all the way around. Okay, so then you know better how many users are visiting your website per month. You can switch to packages. Not unfortunately, but the thing is, you have to choose one or another, but you can switch in between.
But yes, so going back to the other slide, it's anonymous access to $75. So that's the big difference. Because the other one was 200, and that was always the same. But going to $75 for 500 users. Okay, that's the difference.
It is difference. It was per view and per login. It never been per month.
But only for the first 500, and so when it records, what's the next 500? Is it another 75, or does it tier down?
So you start with, so the starting for anonymous is 500. You cannot do less at the starting package, and then you go you do ups and have a look. There's a link, and if you click on the link, then I don't know, I may copy it to, I don't know, I will copy to the chat. You go and check for the different, I don't know why it looks so ugly. I apologize, it looks so ugly. But yeah, you can check and see and see what's
When's that effective? Is that effective immediately? As current pricing?
Yeah, this is current pricing. On my understanding, this is how it is for now. And yeah, there's some other tricks which I'm not prepared to talk at the moment, because yeah, that's with the development. Like if your site isn't live, you don't need to assign packages if you have some dev per user licenses. But we can take it offline. You can message me on LinkedIn and we can talk about this. But yeah, these are things. Okay, that's about it. What I wanted to tell you about Power Pages today. And I hope you can just, guys, go and try it yourself and see if it works for you in the new, like the new appearance is not just rebranding, and it really helps you to do things better. I don't think you need to be a functional consultant to not enjoy pain. And as a developer, I still like things sometimes to go, like I like to go and see how my website looks like, then I make a change. So it's not just for functional people. And I believe like you could easily train your citizen developers to do some of the work, maybe not the development work. For the developers, we also have now PCF controls are supported. And so you can use, you can enhance your website with PCF controls. And okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If
thank
you have questions, we with our December event, we're gonna go hybrid again. So we will talk about moving to the cloud and all sort of things about moving to the cloud. It's a hot topic, and personally, yeah, I'm still involved in multiple projects where people are wondering why they should move, and again, if they should move, how it's gonna look like for them. So Jill is gonna talk, and you know, um, you say clarify those things for us. Hopefully, we will run in-person event, and we will have some like social part half an hour, and at 5:30 and 6 o'clock we will start the actual talk, and it will be hybrid. Okay. Thanks. If anyone wants to ask, I'm gonna stop recording. If or you guys wanna talk, ask questions, or no?
Alina. Yeah.
Hi, Evie.
Hi, Alina. It looks, first of all, it looks so visually pleasing. I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there any like pre-built templates for Dynamics from Power Pages?
Okay. I forgot. I actually I wanted to start with templates. I will go back and show you what's available at the moment, and go to the templates, and it's in a category of easy and fast as well. So we have, you can choose. So the I don't know about the dynamic specific templates, but I found this building permit application site is very interesting. Probably something which we have as government, listed as government, because it's something dear to my heart, and something which we gonna build on one of our projects, actual applications for permits. So this template is available. You can see what's available at the moment. 6 months ago, I think it was one, and you could see more, and I think it will be more. Yeah, it's easier to start with a template, of course, because at least, and you can preview and you can see what's included in this. Is just the homepage, and you can see the structure and the contact us and the search, so you can play with this. This is something interesting and tricky, like there's some scheduling one. I'm not sure if they're specific for Dynamics. I guess so. I don't have Dynamics at the moment. Oh, actually, I don't know one. I don't have Dynamics. This is why. See, it's a different. I suspect that would be something. All my trials say all my trials say for Dynamics are expired, so I cannot check. But yeah, I guess so. We used to have for customer service portal templates. It would be interesting to explore this. Do you wanna do another talking about dynamic specific templates? That would be lovely, at least to do some discovery about this. Yeah,
I'll
that's
check it out.
y-
Yeah, it'd be interesting to find it
yeah,
out.
that's a good question. I think we should go and find out. Maybe just set up trial for this.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the reason we stopped using this. We didn't use this for one of the project because I think maybe back then the custom service template was not available on the Power Pages, or I couldn't find it.
So yeah, I know what you mean, but it's now on J. I don't think there is another way. Like I mean, for the new portals, we're only gonna have Power Pages, and yeah. See that it asks me to sign up for trial, which I will do and I will explore. But I guess depends on the module. You will have different, hopefully different templates as we used to have, like for customer portal and was a partner portal, something for the sales module. Interesting. Would be interesting to see what Microsoft did for Dynamics. Would be another talk. Thanks for the questions. Really good question. Okay, I will stop recording. You guys,